What's up, everybody? Welcome down to the Matt Cave. You found your way to Matt Cave Gaming, and it's another Resident Evil stream. That's right, we're going into the world of Resident Evil, and we're taking a jump from where we were last time. Last time we streamed some Resident Evil, we played through literally the first half of Resident Evil Code Veronica, actually Code Veronica X, I should say, on the Nintendo GameCube. Well, I'm jumping. I'm in the mood for a different style of Resident Evil, and the one I'm going with tonight is RE7. Resident Evil 7 was released in 2017 and is, in a lot of ways, kind of a reboot of the franchise. There was quite a bit of time between RE6 and RE7, and we were kind of without, really any big releases other than like the movies coming out, like the Hollywood movies that were happening that, look, say what you will about them, they're fun to watch as far as just mindless action and stuff like that, but we all know they weren't Resident Evil, not at their core. So when we finally got an announcement that the seventh entry or the seventh mainline entry in the franchise was coming, people were psyched. But then the fandom started to become a little bit split because this game was set in first person. Now, it's not the first time the Resident Evil franchise has gone in first person. In fact, it did it all the way back on the PlayStation 1 with Resident Evil Survivor. But that was a little bit of a kind of a one-off. A lot of people don't like that one. It's not a great game at all. They even went into some more first-person action with Dead Aim on the PS2, which was a mix of first-person and third-person action in that game. But RE7 is completely first-person. And I was actually hoping they would have put a third-person add-on to it after they did that for Village, but they never went back to 7 to do that. So, I mean, in all honesty, I don't blame them. 7 does work very well as a first-person survival horror. The game is terrifying. I mean, it's pretty disturbing even when you know the game as well as I do. But the thing about it was that it was terrifying. And that was what the franchise needed. Resident Evil needed to get back to being scary. It needed to get back to being survival horror, where you are concerned about your items, your inventory space, what items do you need at any given time, and trying to stay alive with limited resources. And 7 did a great job of that, but it also took the franchise into a whole new direction, which then continued in the 8th entry for Village. Now, we are right around the corner from a brand new entry. Steve, yo, what's up, dude? Hold on a second, everybody. Steve coming in with a member chat. 24 months, dude. Thank you so much, man. I love it. And using the umbrella emojis, I love it. And speaking of the umbrella emoji, this is the latest t-shirt added to my collection by Mrs. Matt Cave. I love it. It fits real nice, and I just love the umbrella logo. It's just one of those iconic logos that I will always love. Look, I know what it represents as far as what the Umbrella Corporation is, but come on now. It's Umbrella, it's Resident Evil. I love it. But thank you so much, Steve. I greatly appreciate you being here, dude. That is awesome. Yeah, it's crazy. Isn't that nuts? It flew by. It absolutely flew by. That's right. It was June 2 years ago. You're right. That's insane, man. That's so cool. Forbidden Dex, what's going on, dude? Yeah, random stream, absolutely totally random, not a scheduled one. But I was just in the mood to play a little bit of RE7. I figured I'd go live. It worked out, timing wise, it all worked out. And yeah, so that's what we're doing. We're gonna play a little bit of Resident Evil 7 tonight. And let me know, guys, in chat if you've never played RE7. Would this be the first experience for any of you out there with RE7? I don't know. That could be pretty cool. We're going to be using some unlocks and stuff tonight because I've beaten this game 1,000 times. Xavier, what's up, dude? Yeah, I love this shirt. It's so awesome. The logo looks great. It's so cool. Yeah, I've beaten RE7 a whole bunch of times, so I have like the unlocked weapons and everything. But the thing about that is that you really don't get to use any of that until you reach a certain point in the game. So the opening of the game is still as challenging as generally it would be going from the start. So we're going to jump into the game in just a moment. We're going to be playing on the PlayStation 5. And the nice thing is that RE7 did get a PS5 upgrade, which is great. So the game already looked awesome, but now it just plays even a little bit smoother and everything. So they did a really good job with that. But RE7 was definitely one that did split the fandom a bit because it does take the franchise in a very different direction. And like I said before, it continued into Village. But we are right around the corner from a brand new Resident Evil game with RE9 Resident Evil Requiem. And that comes out in February of 2026. At the time of this video, we are right at the end of the month of June, so we're not too far off from getting a brand new Resident Evil game. But here's the other thing about that. I thought for sure, I would have bet good money on it, that RE9 was going to continue the story that where we left off from the DLC in Village. And I thought we would have been playing as Rose Winters 16 years later after Village. But with the recent Capcom Spotlight that was out just a little bit ago from the time of this video, Capcom confirmed that the game RE9 will take place 30 years after the destruction of Raccoon City, which places RE9 in 2028. And at that point, we're definitely not playing as Rose Winters. So the character we saw in the trailer and the little bit of gameplay demonstration that Capcom presented, we will be playing as Grace Ashcroft, the daughter of Alyssa Ashcroft from Resident Evil Outbreak back on the PS2. What other characters may or may not be in the game, we don't know yet. Waiting on some official confirmation, but my whole theory of, oh, that's actually Rose, has been completely debunked by Capcom. And, look, you know what? It was a long shot, I think. What I was going on was thinking the game would give a big twist, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh no, it's actually Rose. But no, if it's set in 2028, definitely not Rose. So we're going to see what happens with it, but I can't wait. I'm a huge Resident Evil fan, if you guys couldn't tell. And I'm in the mood for some RE7. So yeah, it was a good theory while it lasted. Yeah, that theory lasted like, what, 2 weeks? There's something like that, 2 weeks maybe. So hey, whatever. It had a decent run. But all that said, let's get over to the gaming screen and play some RE7. All right, here we go. Let me change my preview window here so I can see what's going on. Okay, Resident Evil 7 on the PlayStation 5. Let's do this. As always, you guys are my eyes and ears. Let me know if we need to make any volume adjustments as we go. I have it set the same way I had the stream set during our Final Fantasy stream. So I'm hoping that's good for this one. But if I need to turn up my mic or turn up the game or vice versa, let me know, guys. And here we go. We're going to let the intro play. What's up, Stanleys? Good to see you, dude. How's that volume, guys? The plague is coming. Yes. Here we go. Dog, what's going on? Yo. Guys, huge shout out to Dr. Angel DPT. She hit a major milestone over on Twitch, and she was aiming to hit a goal, and she surpassed it, which is awesome. Over 100 subs over there, which is huge. That is gigantic. I love it. Absolutely love it. You're doing great. Yeah, keep it up. Keep it up. And you're going to start to see over here on YouTube, things are going to start to grow too and everything. I see you're already rising. So it's awesome. But guys, if you haven't checked out Dr. Angel DPT, both over on Twitch and here on YouTube, please do me a huge favor. Go check it out. It's awesome. Game's a little low. Let's turn it up. Let's turn that game up, guys. Because we definitely want to hear all the creepiness that goes on in this game. So I'm going to raise that up there. If it's too loud once we get into the game, let me know, guys. But there's a lot of subtle sounds that happen in this. So we're going to go to new game. We're just going to play on normal tonight. I'm not looking for any like major challenges. We're just going to go through some areas in the game and check it out. So we've done Madhouse mode here before. in some shorter streams. But something I want to mention before we jump into the main game. This game, Resident Evil 7, this one's actually pretty special for me here on the channel. And the reason being is that this is the first game that I ever live streamed. Ever. Resident Evil 7. Back in 2017, I streamed it. Or maybe it was definitely, it had to have been 2017. And, because the game was pretty much brand new. I just, one day, right from the PlayStation itself, from the PS4, I went live. And just figured I'd try it. And I ended up meeting someone who is now a great friend. So, it's pretty cool. But yeah, this game will always be very special to me to, because of, what that is. Yes. It's so awesome. She finds me the best shirts. I don't know if we're gonna see her pop in at all tonight because this game is scary. Somebody's getting a pie in the face. Yes, over on Dr. Angel DBT, that was the deal. 100 subs and Savior gets a pie in the face. Oh, you're both getting a pie? Wait, did you, Doc? Did you hit 150? Did you do it? I didn't see. Oh my god. That's awesome. That is awesome. 150, let's freaking go. Yo, it's so awesome. It is so awesome. Hitting the milestones, doing this stuff, it's... I don't even know how to describe the feeling of that stuff, guys. It's awesome. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. Here we go, guys. Resident Evil 7.
Hey, baby.
There.
I just wanted
There's
to
Mia.
say a quick hello, and I love you. Oh, good news. I'm going to be coming home soon. Yay!
This part, the audio is a little muffled.
I cannot wait to be done with this babysitting job and come home to my loving husband. I miss you.
Alright, let's see how it sounds after this recording.
I love you, Ethan. I miss you so much. I'm sending tons of kisses. Bye, baby.
It's a lot of fun. You're gonna have all those moments. You're gonna have all the same moments. It's great. It's so much fun. Oh boy, Mia.
Ethan. You were right. I did lie to you. I shouldn't have. All I can say is that if you get this, stay away.
I love it. The game is still a little low. I'm gonna bump this thing up. I don't want you guys to miss the creepiness. Let's try that. I bumped it up like a lot.
Hey, it's Ethan.
Oh, hey.
Let's see
You
how
alright?
that is.
You just disappeared the other night.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. It's Mia. She's not dead. She's alive. She's back.
There we go.
You found her? How? What happened?
I don't know. Look, I don't know how, but she's back. She's
Oh.
back somehow.
It's
Maybe
good
it's
stuff.
A prank.
This gets
She
creepy.
wants me to come and get her.
Where is she?
Dulvey, Louisiana.
Dude, it's been 3 years.
I know, but what if it is her? I have to find out
Okay.
what happened.
I feel like the volume in this game is also kind of up and down a bit. I'm going to check the settings and make sure it's not set to surround sound right now. Oh, the demo for this Savior. Yes, the demo for RE7. There were the 2 demos that came out. And the one that was like, what was it called? The Kitchen, I think it was called. That one was terrifying. And then the other demo kind of had you just moving around the house. And you could hear like Evelyn laughing and stuff. The first demo made it more like a ghost story. It was very weird. All right, let me check the settings really quick, just the sound settings of the game itself. Yes, that's okay. That's part of the problem. Let's get this to. We'll just put it to headphones. Okay, that should make a big difference on there. We have our ray tracing on. Okay, so we're good there. Oh, I can't wait for an RE9 demo. It's going to be so good. Okay, so we should have a decent volume change now that I took that off of surround sound mode. Oh, you were hearing an echo in your headphones? Oh, weird. Alright, let's do it, guys. So, we're going to head through these woods. We're in Dolby, Louisiana. We are playing as Ethan Winters, and we're searching for Ethan's wife, Mia, who has been missing for 3 years. And the main location of the horror that awaits us is going to be in this house. Right through here. This gate's locked, but man, look at the way the sun's beaming off there. You can't even like see the house through the glare, which is actually kind of cool, the way they handle the lighting in this. But we're going to go around the back way because we can't go through there. Oh, you haven't played this on current gen? Yeah, the PS5 upgrade was done really, really nice. It they upped the frame rate and everything. And they kind of smoothed out some of a little bit of the muddied areas and everything. So it's pretty cool. Here we got the van of the group that we're gonna meet. I'll play the VHS section. That part's pretty cool. But the Sewer Gators. This is a group that came in that has gone missing. They were investigating this house, and ooh, accept her gift. Okay. They were doing like, it was like one of those reality shows, is like, you know, find a haunted house and stuff like that. So we're gonna make our way over here. We're gonna get a sneak peek of Jack Baker. There he is. Oh, very creepy. Look at that. Head's right there. And where the heck did he go? I remember playing this for the first time. Man, it was just so terrifying. Oh yeah, we got crows eating like a cow carcass over there. That's always fun. And look at this artwork. Look at this wonderful art out here. Isn't that just lovely? Just so lovely. The saw blades. What a touch. Jeff, what's going on, dude? Yeah, we got a random Sunday night stream. Little Resident Evil 7 before we start the work week. Oh, we got some smoke. Oh boy. We're going in. Something just clicked back there. I don't like that. So this is where you get your first hint that you're heading to the right place, because you find the pocketbook here, and there's Mia's driver's license. And very much like the older Resident Evil games, it went back to a limited inventory system. So this was another thing too. It brought the series back to being true survival horror. So you got to worry about your inventory. We're not going to worry too much about it tonight because we are going to be using some unlocks. And it's going to be some fun. Now let's head in. Door closed by itself. And we're in, everybody. We are locked in. Papa Palpatine's Pizza Padawan. What's going on, dude? Good to see you. You got an urge to play the game again? That's awesome. Oh yeah, Forbidden. This is a very creepy game. I love the lighting in this one. You done messed up, Ab. Blake, we got nowhere to go, Blake. We are in. Look at this. I got a chained cabinet. I remember the first time I saw this, seeing the beams of light coming through the blinds there. This was one of the areas that you could see a little bit of in one of the early demos of the game. And this was the biggest jump in the RE engine, the graphics engine. You know what? Correct me if I'm wrong. Was 7 the start of the RE engine? I'm trying to remember. It might have been. Or at least the start of the RE engine as we know it today. But just the detail. Like, I'm purposely taking my time here and just kind of looking over just the creepy scenery. But this game, as terrifying as it is also absolutely gorgeous. I mean, some of this stuff is disgusting. But, I mean, look at this. Look at this. Let's open this pot. I mean, oh my god.
Oh, fuck!
It's just insane. You think I'm right? You think this is the start of the RE engine? I think it is. I think it was. You go to your new girlfriend's house and it looks like this house. What are you doing? Oh my god. You just turn around, you don't say a word. Oh, I'm bumping into that chair. You don't say a word and you just leave. You just leave. I got stuck on a chair. That was crazy. So this game is also available to play in VR on the PlayStation VR 1. You can't play it in VR on the VR 2. It wasn't backwards compatible. And as many times as I have beaten this game, I have only gotten so far in this in VR. It is an absolutely terrifying event when you're just truly in the game. It's a whole other thing. What's up, Black Dragon? Good to see you, dude. No worries, man. This was an out-of-nowhere surprise stream. So we're going to take this VHS tape here, because we're going to play that part. You don't have to do that, but we are going to play it. And might as well, I'll show you the save system. Instead of a typewriter, it's a cassette tape. So this was, since we're playing on normal, you could just use these cassette players and save any time you get to them. But when you play on Madhouse mode, which is the hardest difficulty, you have to collect cassette tapes to put in there, much like you would get the ink ribbons in the old games with the typewriters. So it's definitely fun playing on Madhouse mode. It gets even closer to being like the original. You don't think you could play this on VR and then go back to being around people you get nervous? Yeah, I'll tell you, playing this in VR it's a whole other experience. It's absolutely terrifying. But I'm purposely kind of moving a little slow here so you guys can kind of absorb the detail that's in this, because it just, honestly, it still holds up. This came out in 2017 and is still absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Later on, when we get into the main house, there's going to be a reference to Outbreak, actually, and I'll show it to you guys. Oh, check this out. I love it. Blake said, I played in VR 1 and got motion sickness, had to take a lot of breaks. Yeah, I can't play for too long in VR. There's only so much I can do. Oh, here we go. Here's a nice family portrait here. Hello? That's what I'm talking about, guys. Did you guys hear that? I want to make sure the creepy sounds are coming through. Did you hear all that creaking that happened behind me when I looked over at this picture? I hope that's coming through. What's up, Darren? Good to see you, dude. But we have a picture here of the Baker family before all hell broke loose. Out of curiosity, what zombie-based film series did you actually find frightening? I will answer that in just a second, but Savior X coming in with the Super Chat $9.99. Thank you so much, dude. Stock Angel and I just want to show some support. We love your stream. Thank you guys both so much. I greatly appreciate it. You definitely didn't have to do that, but I sincerely appreciate it, guys. You guys are awesome. Something I've learned, everybody. Savior here is also a very big Resident Evil fan. He's also a huge Final Fantasy fan as well. So we've been finding a lot of common ground to talk about lately. But thank you so much. Very generous. I greatly appreciate it. That is so cool. Black Dragon says, I'm having difficulty getting my early birthday present. Oh, we were talking about that the other night. Oh, no. What is it, like shipping issues and stuff? That'd be crazy. I hope that's not happening to you. Oh, let me answer this. So out of curiosity, what zombie-based film or TV series did you actually find frightening? Okay, so there is one that comes to mind. And it's Return of the Living Dead, which I believe was considered, was that the third entry in the Night of the Living Dead franchise? I saw it, and this is like a memory from back when I was a little kid, and I saw that movie, probably way younger than I probably ever should have. And the thing that got me, are you guys hearing that creaking? Oh, that's so fun. The sounds in this room are absolutely fantastic. The thing that terrified me as a kid was in that movie was there was one zombie that was covered in tar. like just melted, heated up tar. And this thing came out, and just, I had nightmares for just ages. Like, it just, that thing, I could picture him in my head right now. And the funny thing is, I went back to that movie not all that long ago. And because I wanted to see if it, like, one, if the movie still held up, did it still get me at all or anything like that. And that particular zombie came out, and my memory of it was way more terrifying than it actually looked. It's one of those things, when you look back and you think about some of the stuff that scared you as a kid, especially something in a movie or a TV show, and you look back, the memory and what your mind has done with it can a lot of times be so much more scary than what it actually is. And it wasn't really like a case of, oh, well, now I'm just grown up and it's just not going to be scary anymore. It looked different than I remember it looking. And my memory, and I can now picture it side by side pretty much. And the reality is more like kind of almost goofy looking versus what it actually was. But yeah, it's, that movie got me when I was a kid. And then the original Night of the Living Dead, like, they're gonna get you, Barbara, and all that creepy stuff and everything. I saw that as a kid and just fell in love with the genre. And that was the movie for me, guys. The original Night of the Living Dead. That's what got me into this genre, and I've been hooked ever since. I mean, George A. Romero was the king of all this, so yeah, it was the absolute best. All right, we're gonna play this VHS tape. We're gonna meet the Sewer Gators, the crew that was looking into haunted houses, and I love how this is done. So we're playing. We're gonna play as a different character now.
Did you find this guy? Give me a
Actually,
break.
the other benefit
Hey,
of doing this, if you
I only
back
work
up
for
and look down, you find a
Speaking of which,
lockpick.
Make sure the sound is right.
And we
this
get to
time.
carry
I
that
wanna
over.
look at Amarillo.
That was 2 fucking years ago.
I don't do ADR.
All right, here we go, guys. Is the game too
that?
loud now, or are we
Not
good?
good.
Did we hit the sweet spot?
Just don't be surprised if we have to make a change.
Oh, Spidey, thank you so much, dude. I greatly
We'll walk through
appreciate
the
it.
inside first.
The support from
Then we
everybody
should
is
be
just
into it.
amazing.
Just like we always do. Just try to say the show's name this time.
Ah,
okay?
Black Dragon, I gotcha.
No
Okay.
problem. Tonight on Sewer Gators, another worthless fucking shithole. Happy?
I love how this is presented like you're actually looking at an old VHS tape. You can see like the blurriness around the edging and stuff. And I'm controlling this right now. This is like, look, I can move all around and everything. This is not a cutscene. I'm controlling this.
Are we rolling? All right, let's go.
Jeff says, I remember playing this game when it first came out. Definitely frightening during the beginning and very atmospheric. Yes.
Get
Oh,
out of the
it's...
way.
This game sets the mood, like, right away.
After you.
This crew right here. Look,
So,
he's got the moths going
Why are
around
we
the
in
light
hell
there.
this time? Do you ever prep? What's the prep? Shitty house, spooky sounds?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, is it haunted?
So I'm playing as, like, the cameraman right now.
Fuck me. I was an anchor, you know?
And we've got some F-bombs
All right.
dropping,
What's
so...
Nothing.
Sorry about that, everybody. I know that's a little different for around these parts, but
What's the story,
some
Andre?
games do it.
Abandoned
It's
farmhouse,
all right.
missing family, foul play suspected. The usual.
How long did you say this place has been abandoned?
3 years.
Clancy, get a shot
Jeff,
at
I'll tell you, it's... I mean,
Great
now the
cutaway.
PSVR 1 I think you can get really cheap
So,
at this point.
Hillbilly Joe and his family go missing.
Not hillbillies, the Bakers.
It's worth
Jack
trying.
and Marguerite Baker.
My virgin
And they were
years.
quiet, not backward. A lot of bad rumors about their son, Lucas. Bad seed, apparently.
Oh, so that lockpick we picked up outside, now we can unlock this
shit.
drawer.
I know I should've
And that'll
put my
then be
shoes.
unlocked for us when we're out of the VHS tape. And there's an extra coin in there for us to get.
Glad I had my shots. Although, this would make a great backdrop.
Oh,
Andre, what do you think?
Andre's missing.
Andre?
Where'd he go?
Andre! Andre! Clancy, you see where Andre went?
It makes me feel at home. Thumbs up for the F-bombs.
Where is he?
Love it.
Unfucking
The VR is cool. My kids love it. They absolutely love it. I gotta tell you about this other game I just picked up on the VR too. I'll do it after this sequence though. It's very cool. It's playing this in particular, RE7 in VR. It's like playing the game for the first time again because it really is a whole other experience. I mean, you're in the game. It's insane. It's insane. I know 2 languages, sarcasm and cursing. Nice. It's like what I say. I'm like, I speak 2 languages, English and bad English.
Where the fuck is he?
Oh yeah, this is that room we went in. This is where we popped the VHS tape in.
Andre, where are you, man?
VR is fun. I can only play it for a little while. And every game is different depending on what the type of motion it is. Some I can play a lot longer than others. But my biggest complaint was that the VR2 for the PlayStation is not backwards compatible with VR1, and they did not upgrade RE7 VR for it. At least not yet. Maybe they will down the road, but I understand there's a whole bunch of recoding that has to happen.
What the hell?
So they just didn't do it. So we found a secret lever, and then there's a secret door. The whole point of this is to show you where to go in the main game, but I love it for the tone. All right, get in there, buddy. We gotta find Andre. Go ahead, crawl in, pal. Get in there. You could still, you could run through this, by the way. I'm just purposely moving slow because it's just cooler that way.
You first.
All right, I'll go
You did a nice
first.
hero shot of me coming down the ladder. So, you first.
All right, we're gonna find Andre, everybody. Now, before I turn around,
What is it?
if anybody's is squeamish with blood and brutal killings, this is a time to maybe turn, close your eyes a minute. Just fair warning. So I'm going to turn around and we're going to get our first little bit of horror here, okay? So here we go. Andre? Why, you're staring at the wall all Blair Witch-like? Let's find out. Oh. I mean, he's seen better days. Oh, hello, Jack. Huh? You're good to go? You have your barf bag ready? So that's our first little dose.
Jesus.
Small steps. But now that tells you that there's this little secret hatch right here. You grab this, and then you got that doorway to open up. And then, for whatever reason, Ethan decides he's gonna go in there too. But, you said it enhances your appetite. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't make it backwards compatible. I know it's a completely different type of VR system, so it's oh, don't worry, Black Dragon, there'll be more. That's just our small dose. But the VR system, I've never used like a MetaQuest or anything like that. The only VR I've ever used was the PlayStation VR and the VR2. The VR2 is fantastic. Different control types. It plays great. It looks great. I actually handled the VR2 a little better than the VR1 because I think it's smoother. But I still have the VR1 that I can plug in and play this in VR. And the whole point of kind of circling back is that there are certain games like this, like RE7, that really do give you an enhanced experience. And to be able to experience a game in a whole new way, no matter how well you know this game, you are going to stumble along the way because I don't even know how else to explain it. It's just, once you are truly in the game, I don't care how good you are at this game. You're going to be terrified. You are going to be way more alert than you've ever been with it. All these creepy sounds we keep hearing happening around us, once that's in VR, especially if you're using headphones, oh, God help you. I mean, it's just absolutely insane. Now, I don't know if RE7 was put on any other VR systems. I never even bothered to look. It might be out there on, like, the MetaQuest or whatever the other VR systems are. So definitely take a look, see if it's out there. But, oh boy, here we go. Oh, yeah, that'll put my back out. But the VR1 at this point, I mean, places that have it and are still selling it, they're just trying to give it away at this point, so you could probably find it, like, mad cheap. I just love the look of this game so much. I mean, the detail is insane. Yeah, Stanley's, it's like Ready Player One level. Like, it's practically there. There's actually suits you can get at this point, like Ready Player One, where it creates the haptic feedback, like, around you on your body and everything. Gloves you can get, like vests and stuff. I don't have any of that stuff, but it's insane. Yes, RE4 remake in VR is awesome. It's so cool how you actually reach for the weapons, pull the shotgun off your back and stuff. It's cool. The knife is, like, up on your chest in a pocket and you can pull it out. Oh, bubbly. But, oh man, it's so good. Hey, if anybody's wondering what happened to Andre, here you go. Oh, Andre. Oh, Andre. Now, there's also DLC to this game where you play as one of the other characters. I forget his name. The cameraman's name that we played as. But you play as him because he gets captured and gets tortured. The DLC to this game is pretty sick. Okay then, we're just gonna go this way. Human stew. Mia. We gotta bust you out of there, Mia. Alright, let's get the bolt cutters. Alright, now we're gonna move along a little bit here. Andre needs mouth to mouth, dear God. Yeah, don't mind the maggots. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Mia?
Mia. Oh, thank God I found you. It's me. It's Ethan.
Ooh.
Ethan? Ethan?
Are you alright?
Ethan?
You shouldn't be here.
What do you mean?
I know they upgraded
No,
her
no,
hair
I wouldn't.
in this.
Did I? Did anyone see you? Did he see you?
Who else is
He'd like that, wouldn't
What's
he?
going on?
Daddy's coming. We need to go.
Daddy?
We need to go now!
Oh boy, Mia.
Where are you taking me?
Someplace safe.
Are you gonna tell me what's going on? Baby, you've been gone 3 years.
3 years? Has it really been 3 years?
It's been 3 years, Mia. And I think you're kind of out of your mind. I'll tell you, playing this game also with, like, a really good headset, something, especially if it has, like, the 3D audio option, so worth it.
Not now. We need to get out of here first. I think it's this way.
Like, playing a game like this in any form of surround sound, so good. Yeah, Black Dragon, she's gonna go, yeah, real nuts. Like, real soon.
Mia, we have to talk. Message you sent me.
Not me. That wasn't me.
But you did.
I didn't.
Okay, fine. Just tell me what's going on.
I'm telling you everything that I know. We have to go this way.
I don't think she's quite done yet. Yeah. This guy, man. Like, can you imagine getting that call? Like, she's been missing for 3 years, and then you get that message.
Mia, are you sure you know where you're going?
Family used to bring me food through here. I remember.
Spidey says, explain why I would play Alien Isolation but won't even think of playing this. I mean, it's... Look, Alien Isolation is terrifying. Which, by the way, speaking of that game, it plays fantastic on the Switch too, by the way. It's a different kind of...
There. It's there.
fear. Like, it's... Alien Isolation, you're constantly being hunted. And that's a different kind of terror versus, like, spooky terror, right? It's a different type of fear.
There's another door here. I'm sure.
So, like, Alien Isolation is very similar to, like, Resident Evil 3, where Nemesis is hunting you and stuff like that.
It's gone.
But, man,
We're gonna
Isolation
be
was
family.
so good.
Now that you're
Absolutely so good. It's just great. Member berries.
here, there's another door here. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, you got it, Jeff. Got it. We're coming up on that. We are coming up on that. Alright, Mia. You just chill right here, okay?
Mia,
We gotta get out of here.
just stay here, all right? I'm gonna have a look around.
Yeah, we're gonna just poke around a little bit. Alright, you just chill there. Don't go running off or anything, okay? I just gotta go look at these creepy dolls, and then we'll be on our way. So we got creepy doll number 1. Oh, that happened a little sooner than I was expecting. That actually got me. Oh, look, that oddly looks like Mia. I wonder why.
Mia?
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Up here? I mean... Oh, man. Now the door opens in front of us and we got sound slamming behind us. There's nowhere to go but forward. Oh, Creepshow. That was a great movie. Megavania fan, what's up? Oh, Creepshow was another one that got me. We were talking about, like, what kind of, like, horror movies and stuff that, like, actually scared me. I forget if it was Creepshow 1 or 2. The one with the hitchhiker. Do you guys remember that one? And the lady, like, hits the guy on the highway or whatever, and then he's, like, coming after her, and he just keeps yelling, "Thanks for the ride, lady." I remember seeing that when I was a kid, and that terrified me. And then the one with the, like, it looked like tar in the lake. That one didn't scare me as much. It was just very creepy. But that was a good one. Creepshow. Creepshow 1 and 2. I think it was 1. Oh, we got a med kit. 1 had... Yeah, the raft! Yes, Megavania. Yes, that one. That... Oh, we got knocking. Let's go answer the knocking. The other one that had Stephen King that starred in that one where, like, he touched that meteorite that landed on his farm, and then he started... all that moss was growing on him. Okay, this is where the knocking was coming from. And the first time I played this game... Holy crap. Let's just, I'm not even gonna say anything. Let's just do this. Here we go, everybody. Welcome to Resident Evil 7. Imagine this in VR. Oh, Mia. Yeah. Mia, I'm gonna need you to put the knife down. Okay, okay. Listen, chill, Mia. Okay. Push her in the face. Push her in the face. Yeah, that doesn't feel great.
I can hear her. I can feel her clawing her way back inside me. Get Leave me alone!
One more hit should do it.
I deserve this.
Go ahead. Okay. If you could just stay there.
Are you, Mia?
Now, it did set us up with 2 med kits. So, since we're playing on normal, we don't necessarily need the med kit. I should be able to get by with saving it for the next, like, major battle. But, yeah, this is, that's Mia. And we're going to have to deal with her a little bit in this game. If I played this in VR, I need a change of pants. Yeah, it's... Let me just say that I didn't make it all that far from this point in VR. I think I got... Jeez, did I even get to Mrs. Baker? I don't even think I made it to Mrs. Baker. So it's... Yeah, it's quite a bit. Mia, wake up. Oh, where is it? Oh, thank you. Can I have this? Okay, Mia, let's go. Oh, oh. Oh! Easy. Watch it, Mia. Oh! Oh, no. No, no, no. Oh, shit, she got me. Oh, I gotta use a medkit. I can't believe it. It was 1 hit away, and she made me use a medkit. That's alright, we'll get more. We'll get more. Okay. Mia. Yeah, now, like, in that battle right there, like, you're in VR, you're moving your head, like, you are moving around trying to avoid her. It's insane. Oh, the phone. Alright, we're gonna get introduced to a new character. Oh, hello?
You really shouldn't have come here.
Who's this? And what the fuck is going on?
My name's Zoe. There should be a way out through the attic.
Attic.
Go
She
there.
just needs a hug.
Now.
That's all. Oh my god. I don't know if we're gonna... I don't think she's gonna stop by for this one. This is not her cup of tea. This is a little too much for her. We heard a door. We heard a door go. Where's my axe? There we go. Let's take that with us. Alright, Mia. What are we doing? Mia. Mia? No Mia yet. But we do have the bolt cutters. And I don't know if you guys remember, but earlier we unlocked this drawer in the VHS recording. And now we get an antique coin, which we can use for bonus items. And we have the bolt cutters. So we can get in here. Ooh, a fuse. Alright, let's go. Oh, hi, Mia. It's fine. Everything's fine. We just gotta go put the fuse in the fuse box. So, Mia, you stay wherever you are. We just got stuff to do. Fuse box is right over here. Okay. That's for upstairs. But first, a little more Mia.
It's okay.
Oh.
It's okay. It's me.
No, it's
No,
just
you didn't mean to hurt
Mia.
me.
It's just Mia.
You shouldn't have done that.
Oh, God forbid you don't say that. Oh, no. That's nasty. I don't think that's the proper way to use a screwdriver or a chainsaw.
Let's see how you feel.
Oh, we got a little more gore. I love that it gets brighter as Ethan's going into shock. That's a screw job.
I promise. Must burn it all down.
Lefty Lucy. Oh, okay. Don't forget your hand. We can take that with us. Okay, I'm bleeding out. Wow, that's fantastic. Okay, let's get our attic stairs. Here we go. That's why we put the fuse box in. And while we're here, we're going to take advantage of the cassette player. Because even though we're playing on normal right now... whoops. Oh, I just messed up the save. Let's do that again. Even though we're playing on normal, the next spot is actually a spot where you can die pretty easily if you miss your shots. It is but a scratch. It's just a flesh wound. Ooh, ammo. And a gun. And a med kit.
Okay, fine.
Alright, I'll see you in a little bit there, Mia, with my nub. How many shots do we got? We only got a few shots. I'm blocking it with my camera. Let me look real quick. How many did it give us on normal? 7. Oh, no. We got 5. Okay, there we go. So we got 13 shots there. Whoops. I'm clicking too many things. Okay, here we go. On Madhouse mode, it gives you far less bullets to work with here. But in normal, it gives you more than enough. But this next section is a little tricky. The goal is we want to land nothing but headshots. That's the ultimate goal. Oh, hello, mannequins. These mannequins right here in the demo play a big part in the demo, and that's why people thought they were turning Resident Evil into a ghost story. The original demo, what Capcom said was the idea behind it was to set the tone of the game as far as fear and terror and survival horror. But the way it was handled, it wasn't a direct representation of what the actual game would be. It felt more like a haunted house. And people were really concerned at that point because it was like, no, it shouldn't be a haunted house. Like, this is, you know, we want this to be Resident Evil, which now it is. It, you know, it ended up not being a haunted house, but we thought it was going to be. All right, here we go. Okay, back up. Okay, Mia. I missed. Close the door. Close the door. She's either coming from the door or the wall. I think she's going to the wall. On the wall? Yep.
They're relying on me. Everyone is relying on me. Everyone!
Oh no!
Go back home.
Reload, reload! I only got one hand to reload.
You were always watching me. Why?
Okay, here we go. She almost got me. Oh. Okay, Mia. Wow, you're all jammed up. Okay. Well, this is all locked up. Not much we can do here. Just waiting for a moment.
Welcome to the family, son.
Oh, Jack. Yeah, that'll do it. I'm sure Ethan's buddies would be like, dude, we told you she was nuts and it was no good to head down there. You should have known she's... Oh my god, she attacked you with a chainsaw. Oh. Alright, everybody. We're heading into the main house. We're gonna meet the Baker family. We just met Jack. Alright, things are gonna get real weird now. Very reminiscent of Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Don't you die on us now. You have work to do.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre definitely had a bunch of inspiration here. This game took a bunch of inspiration from Texas Chainsaw. You'll see why once we see the family. Maybe it was the second or third movie that they had the family like this.
What the hell?
Rise and shine, sleepyhead. It's time for supper.
Oh, who are all you people? Where's Mia?
Oh, she's just gonna eat that.
Eat it. It's good.
No, thank you.
Wasn't no good if it hit him.
Oh. Now, is that right to do at the dinner table? Look at this lovely meal. Jack? Jack, I don't want any. Jack, I really don't want any. It looks like an ear.
He's not eating it, Jack! He's not eating it! Get the hell up, Marguerite! For him! Get the hell out of here! You're a son of a bitch! Oh, I can't believe it, you son of a bitch! He's not eating it!
Margaret. Oh, hi, Granny.
This was supposed to be a very special feast.
I don't want to eat that.
My boy.
No. Oh, it's not good for your gums. Jack, can we talk about this?
God damn it.
Saved by the Bell.
I bet it's that cop again. Goddamn pigs. I'm coming back for you.
Oh, it's fine. You don't have to come back. You just go do what you gotta do. I'll just hang out with Granny. Well, thanks for having me, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to break out of this chair now. Okay. Now I remember the first time I played this, I was like, Granny, I don't know what's up with you. You definitely got cataracts, and you look to be partially alive, but you're not looking great. But I swore I would save her. That was my goal. Little did I know what this would all turn into. Now, we are on normal, so there should be an herb. Yep. We'll grab that. We're going to grab the ammo, but we're not going to need it later. But right now, we have yet to reach an item box. And a big thing with Resident Evil games is when you get a bunch of the unlocks, they are in your item box. And you don't get to use them until you reach one for the first time. And we still have to get through a certain section to make sure that we're okay. I thought there was a coin there. There's some interesting Easter eggs here. Now, there's some articles here talking about missing people throughout the Dulvey, Louisiana area, so that's a big thing that happened throughout the story. But right here is an Easter egg where this is a book written by Clive R. O'Brien called The Unveiled Abyss. O'Brien is a character that we meet in Resident Evil Revelations. In that game, you play as Jill Valentine, and then about halfway through, you play as Chris Redfield. And it's a whole mission that goes on. I believe it's between RE5 and RE6. And you start to learn about the BSAA, the group that they joined. Maybe the first Revelations was between... You know what? First Revelations is between 4 and 5. And then Revelations 2 is between 5 and 6. But Clive O'Brien is like their captain or whatever in that game. Definitely an interesting character, an interesting story to Revelations. So that's a nice Easter egg that they have there. And then when we get to another room in a little bit, there's going to be an Easter egg that's going to tie us to RE9. And, oh, I'm so glad they're saving that in the fridge. That's excellent. I do want to prep this door right here. The game modes are easy, normal, and hungry. Duke Nuke Doom, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. We are playing some Resident Evil 7 on the PlayStation 5. This is a nice little Easter egg, too. You find this boot, and written on it is Evelyn. And the first time you're playing this, you're like, who the heck is Evelyn? And you're definitely going to find out. But we do need a key to open this hatch, and I am going to hope that I can get away with what I'm about to try. It's kind of a hit or miss move, but there's the key is sitting on a table, a little corner table down the hallway, and Jack is going to be blocking the way. But if we play our cards right, and I run just at the right moment, I can snag the key and start making my way back here and get away from Jack before he grabs us. So that's what I'm going to hope for. So let's try it. And go. There's Jack. He's right behind him. Got it. Run. Run, 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 run. He's coming after us. Close the door. Close the door. Oh, crap. Unlock it, unlock it, unlock it.
Okay, have it your way.
Shit, 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 shit. Sorry.
I'm gonna come back for you later.
That was really close. That was really close. You do not want Jack to catch you there. He will cut your leg off. And then you die. Let's grab our antique coin. Miranda626, what's going on? You never played RE7? It's such a great entry in the franchise. Definitely a different tone from the rest of the games, but I really love this one. When this came out in 2017, this blew me away. I had so much fun playing this. But here we are in our first actual safe room. The save rooms are an iconic part of the Resident Evil franchise. Generally comes with a typewriter, or in this case a cassette player, to save our game, and we also get an item box. And oh, we also have our map to the main house, not that we really need it, and we got a few items in here that we can grab to kind of prep some stuff. There is a little bit of crafting that you can do in this game. Not a ton, but you can make different bullet types, you can make med kits and stuff like that. So when you go into your inventory, you do have a combine option, and we can make a med kit out of the herb and the chemical that we just picked up. Yes, this takes place in Dolby, Louisiana. I don't know if Dolby is an actual place, though. I never looked that up. I don't know if Dolby, Louisiana actually exists. But since I've beaten this game like 1,000 times, in this item box are our unlocked weapons. So we have the Albert 01R, which is awesome. We're going to be using that weapon. We have the Secrets of Defense and infinite ammo. We also have walking shoes, which speeds up your walking speed. I never really carry that because you don't really need it. We have the Essence of Defense, so that the Secrets of Defense and Essence of Defense build up your defense. So when you block, you take far less damage. So that's a good thing to have. And you get the circular saw, which is a very helpful weapon. You also get the X-ray glasses, which allows you to see where items are scattered around the game. That's a lot of fun for replay, where you don't have to really think about where stuff is. It's literally like it marks it like all over the place. I'm not going to use them though tonight because it creates markers all over the place on the screen, and that kind of takes away from the experience. So we're going to use a couple of things. I am going to put some stuff away. We don't need this ammo. We're going to put away the coin. And I'll keep the lockpick because we're about to use it, and I'll keep a med kit because that's what we're going to combine for different things. But in here, let me just, I should be able to sort this. Yeah, here we go. We're going to take our circular saw, and we're going to take the Albert 1 weapon. It's 3 shots at a time, but it's very, very powerful. We'll use the infinite ammo. Might as well. Let's just have some fun with that. I'm going to skip the X-ray glasses, but we will take the secret of defense and the essence of defense. Now, here's the thing. You have to have these in your inventory for them to be active. But as you see, they take up 2 item slots up there. 2. So that's huge when you're trying to maintain, like, gathering things and, you know, to be in a good spot for this stuff. So, being that we're going to use infinite ammo, we're not going to have to pick up ammunition, and we're going to be fine with this limited inventory here. In fact, as we go, you can find backpacks, and that'll give you more item slots. So, oh, we also have the defense coin. I forgot about this. Huh. I don't think I actually need to use this. Let me see something. I'm blocking it with my camera at the moment. Let me just read this real quick. These coins are said to have special effects on those who carry them. This one was made to toughen your body. But we don't need the defense coin for the other 2 things to work. So that's just going to take up an extra spot. I'm trying to remember how I unlocked that. I think that was a thing I unlocked in Madhouse mode. Oh, and a supply box. This is interesting. So check this out. I forget what I had to do to beat the game to get that, but that's going to start us off with like some med kits. So you can use the box, and then boom, we get a bunch of med kits. And then at that point, just put away the box. You don't need it. And this is a strong first aid kit. So that's a full heal if you're like all the way down to danger. And then the other ones usually bring you up from caution to fine. So we'll put away that. And we'll put away both of those for now, because we're going to make more with the herbs that we have. So now we have our Albert 1. I'm going to switch the ammo type to enhanced ammo. So this is a powerful shot. I mean, look at that thing. Boom. 3 shots, but it does the job. It does the job. And this is going to be the gun we use primarily throughout this playthrough here. Let me just catch up on chat real quick here. Not sure why, but I really like 2 save rooms in the Baker house. I feel like they're very comforting in this madhouse, more so than other save rooms. Yeah, it's the save rooms you find in here, the amount that it puts you at ease after going through all the stuff you go through in the Baker house, it's priceless. It's definitely crazy. There isn't a Dolby LA that I'm aware of, Louisiana that I'm aware of, but there is a Dolby Elementary in Lake Charles, Louisiana. Oh, interesting. Huh. Yeah, I know. I never looked up to see if it was a real place. Steve said, dude, my Apple Watch is going off for a high heart rate warning. That's fantastic. What's mine at right now? I should be fine. I mean, I know this game very well. Let's see. Let's see, everybody. I'm checking the heart rate. It's measuring. Let's see. 76. 76 beats per minute. I don't know if that's good. I think that's calm, right? Usually it's like, it's usually, in triple digits when you're starting to see the increases, right? Alright, so we're gonna activate a little bit of a cutscene here. Yep. Let's close that back up and answer the phone for Zoe.
You did good, Ethan.
Zoe,
Oh, thank you.
what the fuck are you?
Shut up and listen if you want to stay alive. You gotta get out of that
Alright,
house.
Zoe.
There might be a way out through the main hall.
Alright.
Oh, and that thing on your wrist is a codex. Don't lose it. It's
Ah,
important.
codex. Don't want to lose that. That shows us our health.
Hell of a girl.
You can see it when you block? No, you can't. You can see it a little bit when you block. But generally you can see it like this in the inventory. So over there, you see it's green. So we're in fine condition. When it gets to yellow, we're in caution. Orange, it puts us into like, I forget what they called it. Like, it's still caution, but it's orange. And then red is you're in danger. Like, it basically means you're like one hit away from dying. Alright, so we're back out in the house. And I need to grab the thing from the clock, but that's in the other clock, and I'll bring it over there. So we're okay here for now. Can I use the lockpick here? Yes, I can. I forget if this is a med kit or ammo. It's a med kit, so we'll take that. Okay. We need to trigger a scene here, so we just gotta go check a locked door. At this point, we are technically safe, but that's not gonna last forever. So we don't have the thing that we need for that door, but now we're gonna trigger our next moment. And, yeah, we're gonna get some more gore.
Hey, over here!
What happens coming up, pretty brutal. Hey, buddy.
Hey, you gotta help me.
Hold on, back up.
Oh, back up.
Sir, do you live here? I mean, is this your property?
What?
A barbed wire on the window.
All right. Now, we got several calls about some missing persons.
They spiked at 140 when Jack was chasing me.
Calm down.
Imagine what that would have hit if you were playing.
Crazy people in this house trying to fucking kill me.
Well, all right. Let me tell you this. You don't exactly seem like you playing with a full deck yourself, all right?
And you hear him behind you. It's intense. Now imagine that in VR.
That an outsider like yourself may not be involved.
All right. I'll tell you whatever you want.
All right. That's more like it. Now, meet me in the garage. We'll talk there.
Hey, wait. You gotta give me your gun.
Can you imagine?
Look, officer.
Deputy.
All right, deputy.
Deputy. Now, do you want to see my name in the obituaries? Or do you want to be a hero and save my life?
Again, I'm just going to give a fair warning. What's about to happen to this deputy is
a fucking pocket knife?
Pretty brutal.
That's all you gonna
Look, I've seen lots of horror movies. I've seen lots of stuff, crazy kills and all kinds of stuff. This is pretty messed up.
What am I gonna do with a
so, just a fair warning for everybody. All right, he gave us the pocket knife, which we don't need because we have the circular saw. But they give you the knife so that you're able to go up to the crates now and break them and do that, right? And I need the knife for a spot right here. You need the knife. You can't use the circular saw for this or anything. You do need the knife to cut the tape here. Now, what we're going to do is before I hit that button, this is something I highly recommend to anyone playing this for the first time. After you open that panel, do not hit the button. Take advantage of this moment you have to go back to the safe room and save again. Because the next moment is a tough moment. And if you've never done it before, it could be very tricky. And it's still tricky, even when you've done it a million times. But the other thing we're going to do is we're going to put away the knife, because we don't need it. And it's just taking up space that we're going to need for other things. I'm also going to put away this med kit, because we're going to get a chemical to make more med kits in a little bit. And we have 3 herbs to work with. So that's what I recommend is you come in here, do your thing. Before you hit that button, make sure you save the game before you go over to that garage door button. And you're about to see why, because it's pretty crazy. But again, fair warning, what's about to happen to the deputy is very gruesome, and it is uncensored, and it is in full view. And some of you may say, hey, that's nothing. Maybe it's nothing. But, there's a lot, I mean, you know, I've seen so many things, so yeah, a lot of us get, like, pretty desensitized to it. But still, I like to give a fair warning when I know it's about to happen, and, because it is pretty intense. So here we go, everybody. I hope you didn't get too attached to the deputy, because his time is over.
Hey, we gotta get the fuck out of
I
here.
do love the lighting in this moment.
In the middle of the night.
Me? What about you?
No, it's my job. Won't you do your job?
Okay, deputy.
Answer my questions.
I'm so sorry, pal. I wish there was a way I could save him.
Hey, put that door back. Put that door back. Wait!
Jack! How could you?
Fuck you! I'm gonna kill every one of you. Fuck you and the horses.
Oh, Jack, easy with that. Okay, Jack. Okay. Oh, crap. Oh, he hit me. I'm dead. Oh my god. I got caught up on the debris that was right there on the floor and I couldn't run. Should I try to take the car? Let's do that again and I'll take the car. Let's get in the car before he does. When he smashed apart that shelf, it put debris on the floor and I got stuck on it and I couldn't run away. Alright, we gotta go talk to the deputy again real quick. Oh wait, no we don't. We saved after that. I'm sorry. I just did that part that I didn't need to do right there. Let's try to take the car before he does. Oh my god, we have to watch the deputy die again. Oh boy, here we go. So sorry about that, everybody. Oh, deputy.
Hey, we gotta get
I'm
the
so
fuck
sorry.
out of here. Now, first, you need to tell me what you're doing out here alone in the middle of the night.
Me?
I mean...
What about you?
No, it's my job.
The car
Do your
keys are
job
to the
and tell me.
right.
Answer my questions.
You're not gonna believe me if I told you.
Try.
Hey, put that door back! Put that door back! Wait!
Every time it's gruesome. Yeah, maybe he'll make it this time.
Fuck it! I'm gonna kill everyone.
Yeah, Jack. Oh, pardon me. Let's just soften him up a little bit. Oh! Where'd you go, Jack? Oh, hi! Yeah, we're not taking passengers right now. Now you only get this sequence if you take the car. Jack? Jack?
Let's finish this, you and I. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take you for a ride.
Oh, please don't. Duck. Oh. 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 Hi, Jack. Okay. Let's get out of here. Okay. Let's grab that. Jack. Jack.
Oh boy!
Oh! Now, we do have to pick up the other gun for this sequence to work, even though we have this other one. Because it won't work unless we... Oh, look at it. Conveniently puts it right at the ladder. But it won't continue unless you pick up that gun. I do want to grab the other item here, though, I think. Yeah, the med kit. Okay. But we're going to get rid of this gun after the fact. So, Jack, you hang out there. But this is why you need that one.
Do I have your attention, boy? You're about to see some wonderful.
I don't think it is.
Fuck!
Okay, Jack. You just stay there. I would not describe that as wonderful. But hey, you know. Okay, we need that. And we need to spin it around. Let's get this. This is the thing we need to get through that other door that's down the hallway. Yeah, that scene is pretty messed up. Jack Baker is pretty brutal. Jack's got 9 lives. You ain't kidding, man. This guy just keeps coming back. But that sequence that we just saw, that only happens if you take the car. And then if he gets in the car, then you gotta run away and he'll chase you in it. Alright, we're gonna go get rid of the items we don't need. Because even though we're working with infinite ammo tonight, we do want to keep some space for some stuff. Because there are some pretty decent and fun weapons we're gonna get along the way, other than this handgun. Alright, here we go. Alright, into another area we go. I appreciate everybody being here. If you have not yet, please hit that like button. It helps out so much. Oh, we are going to get a grenade launcher. We're going to have a good time with that. There's also a shotgun you can get here, but there's a different one you can get that does a little better. But there's a couple things that we want to grab. And one of them is this piece in the clock. The pendulum. We want to put that in the other grandfather clock to unlock something. But here is a thing I wanted to show you guys. And I mentioned that there's a tie-in that links this to not only Resident Evil 9 that's coming in February, but links it back to Resident Evil Outbreak. RE9, Resident Evil Requiem, we're going to play as Grace Ashcroft, who is the daughter of Alyssa Ashcroft from Resident Evil Outbreak. And Alyssa was a reporter. And here is an article from Alyssa. We'll go through this. So, over 20 missing in 2 years. Captain Howell from State Police told reporters they have started a search for Helen Midkiff. Midkiff, a college student from North Carolina who was traveling to Louisiana. Miss Midkiff hadn't been heard of since the night of her 21st birthday. Since the night of the 21st. I'm sorry, I'm like misreading stuff here. Reports of missing persons in South Louisiana have increased dramatically in the past 2 years. The majority of those missing are tourists and vagrants. At least 20 people are thought to have gone missing so far. Police suspect foul play and believe there may be a connection between the incidents. Plans are in place to step up local interrogations and increase personnel to further investigations. And this was written by Alyssa Ashcroft, January 19th, 2016. Now, this game, if I recall, does actually take place in 2017 when the game actually released. I believe that's the case. But people in this area have been going missing, and Alyssa Ashcroft had been reporting on it. So, a nice Easter egg and a nice throwback to what's been going on. And look at this. Oh, man. I forgot that he wrote this. Look, it just says more on the way pointing on there. So, the Baker family, and there's reasons why they're so messed up. They're having fun with it. It's definitely pretty crazy. Jack is very creative with everyday garden implements. Oh, my God. I'm sure you can live without the top of your head. Some people, you can imagine. He's definitely got 9 lives. We will be getting a grenade launcher. That one's fun to use. Question, who the hell constructed the Baker's house? Funny you ask. We will actually find out in the game. There is an article that we pull, a file that we find about the construction of the house. And it talks about the craziness of this house, which is pretty cool. The connection of the two houses with their construction is pretty cool. Yeah, it's the way it's all linked together and the way things are kind of done with like puzzles and stuff like that. It's explained in some files. So we all know it's ridiculous. But look, it's video game logic. So, you know, that's what we're working with here. But we are going to go grab an item. We took that clock pendulum and we're going to bring it to the other grandfather clock so that we can get the item here. I know plenty of people who function without brains. Yeah, there's far too many these days. Okay, clock is over here. Put that in there. There we go. Puzzles. That was the other nice thing, too, is that the game definitely did bring back puzzles. They're not all that difficult, but they're here, so it's good. Video game logic is a beautiful thing. Speaking of video game logic, I just watched it for the second time, actually, with my kids. But we watched the other day for the first time the Minecraft movie. And that entire movie works on video game logic. And that was really the only reason why I was able to follow along. So, I understood what was going on, even though I didn't play Minecraft at all.
Did my daddy give you a hard time?
Alright,
That's
Zoe.
your father?
He used to be.
I'm sorry, but he's dead now.
You just might be able to pull this off.
He's not dead yet.
Pull what off?
There's something I need you to do, but I can't explain it right now. You may need some sort of keys to do it, but find a way out of the house.
Okay.
I'll be in touch.
I gotta find these dog medallions. Unlock this door. We need 3 of them. Alright, there we go. A little Cerberus right there. Or at least a nice little throwback to the zombie dogs, sort of, in a way. So we need 2 more of those. What was I doing? I got that dog item. I need to go up here. Now, here's another creepy thing that happens throughout the game. Granny. She just starts popping up all over this house. And here's another spot that she's in. Look at that. She just slowly looks at you. She's seen better days. She's not looking great. And again, I said it before. When I first played this, I swore. I was like, I'd come up to her, I'd be like, Granny, I'm going to get you out of this. We're going to get out of this mess together. Little did I know. Little did I know. Alright, we're going to go get a couple of things. Let's grab from in here. Is there a medkit in here? One of the... Oh, I don't need gunpowder. But the other medallion is here. So we've got 2 of 3. And here's actually... I don't know if we're going to get that far tonight. But I'm going to take this VHS tape that's labeled Mia. Because there is another optional sequence that you can play. And it's pretty cool. And it's another one of those, like, you play the tape to understand what you need to do next. There is a coin over here. There we go. Now, how am I on my inventory? I've got 3 slots open there. The puzzles make otherwise repetitive goals more engaging and more reason to investigate all the areas. Yeah, it's the puzzles were such a huge part of the Resident Evil franchise, and I'm glad they came back in this game. This is cool, actually, right here. If you look out here, you get a good view. There's Mrs. Baker. So, she's looking for someone. And that VHS tape that we just picked up will give us that answer as to who she was looking for. Is this a herb? No, that's ammo. We used our lockpick already. But we've got the other medallion. Oh, here we go, chemical. So that chemical right here, there's 2 versions of it. This is the normal one. Then there's a red one that will make the higher level medkits. But you do want to use these to make your medkits and also free up space in your inventory as you go. So definitely combine those with your herbs as much as possible. You can use the herbs by themselves, but it's just a partial heal. But it can definitely help you in a pinch. So definitely good to collect those as you go. In fact, there's another herb right in this drawer. But now we're going to activate another sequence. So let's head in here. We'll collect another coin, which is over here in the turlet. Alright, get that right there. Oh, we have to see, Resident Evil fans, we're no stranger to finding bathtubs full of just a bunch of crap. And what happens in Resident Evil when you find a tub like this? You drain it, because there's probably an item that you need in there. Or sometimes a zombie. Imagine if there was an enemy in Resident Evil where it's similar to the creature from The Thing, where it absorbs its victims. Oh my god, that would be insane. Speaking of that, did any of you pick up the remastered version of the Thing, the video game? The game that was originally on PS2 and Xbox? They remastered it, and I got it on the PS5, and it's fantastic. I mean, it's an aged game, so it's something, you know, it's a little tough going back to it here and there, but it looks great and it plays great. So we just picked out a big puzzle piece here. We're going to use that in just a moment, but first, we got to deal with Jack again. So here we go. Jack, you're looking great. You might need some skincare probably.
My little girl has given us...
Jack.
As you can see, the family is only part of her gift.
Oh, Jack.
Which the word means...
Jack, I need you to take a seat. And just like Mr. X, he is temporarily down. So we're going to get the heck out of Dodge. How's my health? We're still in fine. We're good. We got a little blood splatter on the screen, but we're doing all right. But at this point, what we have just activated is that Jack will now be stalking us throughout the house. And he could end up pretty much anywhere. There are some staged areas, but for the most part, he could be anywhere. But we do want to get through this puzzle here. I like these puzzles. There's a shadow. So you take the object that you found, and you have to try to make the picture image. And we want to make that eagle. So let's see. I want to turn that a little bit like this. Rotate it. And get that a little more. Oh, there we go. We're close. There we go. And you line it up with the image there. There's another puzzle like this down the way. Or two more of these in the game. I like that puzzle. That's cool. But listen to this.
Who builds this shit?
Who builds this shit? Alright. If you don't like bugs, well, sorry about this. Oh, wait. Not here. A different one. One of these squeeze-through spots. You get covered in bugs. That's later. Okay. Now, we got another herb here. Might as well grab it. Right here in the fireplace, there is a hidden item, but you have to get a picture that shows you it's there. You can't just grab it. You pick up these steroids that will give you more health and give you more reload speed and give you more defense and stuff like that. So, it's definitely worth finding those and getting them along the way. Okay, there we go. So we've got 2 full medkits. We still have 3 herbs to work with. And I forgot to put the dog medallion in the door. That would have freed up a spot. I think we're okay. Alright, I think there's another coin. There we go. Okay, cool. Alright, now we're gonna see some cool stuff. Oh, this is another thing to be mindful of in the game. You're gonna find little kid drawings like this all over the place. And these are drawn by Evelyn. And we found a boot earlier in the game that had the name Evelyn on there. And that's something that you'll find as you go in the game. I won't spoil it, but you'll find out what the deal is with Evelyn and why there's a link to Mia. And then this is just a list of like the things about the this is a list of the people that they've abducted. So, pretty crazy. Lots of information that you find. Just like the other Resident Evil games, you find the documents, you get all the backstory of things and find out all the lore. It's a lot of stuff. But now, in this next room, we're going to be introduced to a very common enemy that's in this game, and it's known as the Molded. Now, the Molded, they're pretty creepy, but we get more information about them in Resident Evil 8. You find out where the source of the molded is. And that's what you see, it kind of all over the door here, and there's going to be more inside that room. That is the big thing in RE7 and RE8. The mold is basically the next thing, replacing the virus for the most part. So we had like the T virus, we've had the G virus, we even had the C virus, we had the progenitor virus, we've had all this stuff, the Code Veronica virus, all this stuff over the years with the Resident Evil franchise. But now we're up to the molded, and that's what we're going to be dealing with in this game. We're going to meet one of the creatures right now, and if I can land 1 or 2 headshots, we should be able to take this thing out. What? I blew his arm off. I gotta block. And get out of here. And that is a molded. And you can disassemble them. That thing will keep coming at you, whether it has limbs or not. It could be just a torso and a head, and it will still lunge at you. Those things get really tough on Madhouse mode. Alright, now we're going to find our other safe room, which is right around the corner, and also leads to a stairwell to the creepy basement area, which we're about to head into. But this is our next safe room, our item box, where we can get rid of some items, and that's what we're going to do here. So, let's get rid of... we're going to put away our medkits. We'll just save them for later. We got a stockpile of medkits. Let's put away our antique coins. We don't need them right now. And the VHS tape. When can I play that? I'm trying to remember when I can play that. Oh, that was actually in the other room. Was the TV there to play it? I don't remember. Let's hang on to it. I forget exactly where we play that. Before he changed, this must have been Jack's man cave. Yeah. You know, there's a great DLC mission on this as well, where you see how the Baker family got all messed up the way they are. Before it, they were a very pleasant, wonderful family. And then all this stuff happened that changed them. It's actually sad. It's crazy when you see what they were and then to what they became. It's awful, actually. It's like really sad. But man, it's rough. All right, we're gonna head down into this creepy basement. Let's do it. Okay, that door is locked over there, but look at the mold. That is all over the place. And when there are big sections of it like this, those molded creatures can come out of it. So that's where things can get really, really creepy, is when they just start coming out of the walls. It kind of reminds me of Alien. And Alien and Aliens, when you see all the secretions and everything all over the walls and the aliens hide in it. It's pretty cool. But we do have a molded right around the corner here. Oh, we got him with the headshot. And he's down. This Albert 1 gun is fantastic. I missed. I got him. Okay, we got another puzzle here with these furnaces, and it tells you how to do the puzzle with the note that's here on it. But basically, there's a bunch of names on these, and the way it works out is you want this blank one here because the name is on the inside. Name is Tamara. I think that the thing said something about the amount of letter A's that you need to open up, and then you want to do the one with the handprint. And this one here will open. That was locked. And we're going to have a molded friend in there and a key. This molded is a little more powerful. Oh! He got me good. And he got me dead. He got me dead. I went to go use the med kit and I pressed block instead. So he got me from behind. That molded has like a big armored piece on his arm, so he practically has a shield. And those get a little tricky if they start to charge at you, because then they wobble their head back and forth, and they're a little harder to kind of like take apart because they're a little more armored up. So yeah, they can get you pretty good. I missed. I'm not aiming great tonight. Let's get rid of these guys. Alright, let's take this thing out the right way. Let's go over here. Oh, I didn't open it. Take his legs out. Uh-oh. Block! We took the hit. Run! Oh, God. Oh, I know why the medkit didn't work. I put them away. And look, I'm on danger. But here, we can get a partial heal by using the herb. So that'll put us at least to caution. But I put away all those medkits. I should have kept at least one. But we do need this key. So that's most important. Alright, but we met the armored molded and the regular molded. Now, let's go to... That door is locked. We need a few things. We're going to do that way. How much space do I have? 3 slots. I got to get another key. So I want to make sure we have enough spots for it. Just looking for medkits. Here's the key we need. And then there's a few items you can get here, but this is what I want to get. The treasure photo. Remember we got to that fireplace and I said there's a hidden object in there? You need this photo to tell you that it's there. And without that, you won't be able to unlock it, but we definitely want to unlock it. There's a lockpick there we don't need. We got an extra herb, we'll take that. And then here we go, we can make a med kit and fix ourselves. So let's just use that right away. Some special goop juice. And then down here, there's another coin, I believe. Oh, so the psychostimulants, the X-ray glasses that we have as the bonus item lets you see where everything is. These will temporarily do that for you. In fact, here, I'll use them, and I'll show you what it looks like. When you use the bonus X-ray glasses, the whole game will look like this. Now, see that little marker that's on the ammo, on the shotgun ammo? That little white circle? On that little guy? That's just a bonus guy right there to unlock things. But you see how they're kind of all around? Let's head back this way. You'll see more of them. There's one right through the wall there, so you know there's an object that way. This, what I just took, temporarily shows you where all the items are that you can pick up. A whole bunch of them there. Stay down. Jumping all over the place. You down? Whew. Man, we just like took him apart. But when you wear the X-ray glasses, you will see these white circles, these indicators, all the time. And it just shows you where everything is, including the bonus coins, the antique coins. And you want these for later to unlock more of the steroid items and also some additional weapons like the Magnum, for example. We got that door unlocked, but we do want to go over here. The hand cannon goes boom. Yeah, it does. This thing is... It's a powerful weapon. Definitely one worth unlocking in the game. No, I want the chemical that's over here. Oh, I can't pick it up. There's a guy behind me. I missed. Got him. Actually, this temporary one is lasting a little longer. Let's see. I want to put a couple of... Oh, I'm going to go use this key. That way we can get that chemical right there. We're going to backtrack a little bit. We can stack the herbs. This guy right around the corner here. Peekaboo. Now, there's another one or possibly a four-legged molded in here. There it is. Two of them. Excuse me. Pardon me. Okay, got rid of them. We're going to use the key. The dissection room key. Now we freed up a spot. Oh, here we go. This is a strong chemical fluid, so we can make a strong med kit. That's always good to have. That's a full heal right there. Alright, before we go into the dissection room, I do need to make space. So we're going to backtrack a little bit. And with Resident Evil, we are no strangers to backtracking. But we unlocked a door that's going to be a little bit of a shortcut for us. And it's not that door. It's the door over here. But this is a shortcut back to our safe room. Holy shnikes. See, he came right out of the wall. Right out of the wall. Let me upstairs. Close that. I think it's only on Madhouse mode that a four-legged molded will go down that hallway. Okay, let's make some room. Now we've looked at the picture already, so we can put that away. We can put, let's just put away the tape for now, because we got to take care of a couple things. I'll keep the big med kit with us for now. And we do need to use this scorpion key. And I can put away the coin. So that way we know for sure we have plenty of space. But we are heading into a boss battle very shortly. And we're going to use the circular saw. It is a fantastic bonus weapon to use in the upcoming boss battle. But first, let's use this scorpion key. This gets us back into the main room here. And actually, oh, let's risk it. Jack is walking around. But we can get rid of this key if we just use it. Let's listen for Jack. Yes, Jeff, we're playing on the PlayStation 5. Shit. Oh my god, did he not see me?
It's over, boy.
Jack, I just need to get something. Can you just lay down for a little bit? Thank you. I just want to use this key. Can you just stay there for a little bit? Alright, Stanley's, have a great night, dude. I appreciate you being here. Okay. I want to use that key over here. And then this is how you get the broken shotgun, an item we are all familiar with from Resident Evil 1. I think we got a couple more chemicals in here. Right there. Make a med kit. And that's all we need in this room for now. But that's how we're going to get a decent shotgun. The broken shotgun, you can actually repair it. And it's more powerful than the shotgun you would find normally. Jack? Jack? Alright, he's on the move, everybody. Jack is on the move. Let's not linger here. Oh, let's put the dog thing in here. Okay, Jack. I don't know where he went. But you know what? Let's do this. To make sure we're okay. That takes up 2 slots, and we don't have the repair kit yet. Let's put away the shotgun, and let's put away the scorpion key. They don't... The keys, like this one, the room keys, or the main room keys, the scorpion key, the snake key, and the bird key, the crow key, they don't disappear from your inventory. But I know how many uses they have, so we're going to get rid of the scorpion key right now, because we don't need it. And we're going to throw another save in here, because the battle we're coming up on, we could very much die on it. And like any Resident Evil game, if you die, you go back. And you want to make sure you saved sometime recent. So let's go take care of this big boss battle. And I think that'll do for a really good taste of what this game has to offer. It's a fantastic entry in the Resident Evil franchise. We'll get that chemical that we missed. Alright. No other guys here, right? What is it? What are we looking at? Hold on one second, Jeff. I'll check what you said there. Oh, did you play Reverse this weekend? It's officially done as of tonight at midnight, and you won't be able to play anymore. Yeah, I only played a little bit of Reverse. I mean, I get what they were trying to do with it, and it was a cool little bonus game, but it did fail pretty quick. So, I don't know, at least they tried with it. I want to try it on Switch 2, but have yet to give it a go. Oh, the cloud edition of this? There's no improvements, by the way. The same experience you have on the Switch 1 with the cloud versions of RE7, RE8, and the remakes of 2 and 3. It's the same. It's not good. So I would say wait for an actual port of these games to land on the Switch 2. Because the Switch 2 can more than handle these. And it would be awesome to play them on there. Alright, there's the third dog head.
I was gonna be a father. Now she says he will be her father.
Oh, nice. Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't realize there was achievements for that. Oh, there's the deputy's body.
And I will make him suffer.
Yeah, just wait a little bit longer. I don't see any reason why they won't put actual ports of these on the Switch 2. It would be stupid for both Capcom and Nintendo not to. There's no reason not to do it. It's like saying, don't give us money. Like, it would just be insane. Yeah, there's the deputy. Oh boy, that poor guy. Alright, so we have our Albert 1 gun. We have room in our inventory now, right? Yes, we do. Okay, we'll get an herb. Oh, good, this door's open. Oh, deputy. Buddy. Oh, I see the molded is already, kind of doing its thing with you. So, he's becoming something. Let's get this chemical. Med kit up. And here we go, everybody. A boss fight. Let's do this. Oh, isn't that fantastic? Love it. Here it is, guys. Oh. I'll tell you, that's terrifying in VR. And get the circular saw. Oh.
Getting away.
Sorry, Jack. Not this time, pal. Nope. Oh, he pushy pusherson. Okay, now leave Jack be. He has to rip that open. Okay, now get him. Oh, I missed. Okay, let's use our med kit. Down, Jack. It's so messy. Oh. Oh, that was gross. Look at him. Look at him.
Do me a favor and stay dead.
What do we think, guys? Do we think Jack is dead? Okay. That was nasty. But let's get our chainsaw. This is the whole point of getting it. You can use the chainsaw against Jack there, but believe it or not, the circular saw is more powerful against him. That said, the chainsaw is better for blocking. But you saw I got hit a whole bunch there when he swung that thing. So now the chainsaw is just broken. There's a medkit over here. We'll grab that. I think, no, I'm still on fine right now, so that's good. But that is why I take the circular saw with me, because using this against Jack works out pretty good, because you can just kind of hold it at him like this. So, a good bonus weapon to use. And then you need the chainsaw to break open that bar right there to get through this door. That is required. But now we do have the third dog head. So that opens up a whole other area to the game for us. So let's go put that in upstairs. We should be pretty safe here. I think we cleared out all the molded. At least the molded that are going to show up at this point. I think there might be a four-legged here. If there is, the circular saw is coming back out. So let's pop it out just in case. Molded? Okay, I think we're good. Who could that be? Oh, hi, Granny. You have a lovely singing voice. Thank you so much for just randomly popping up all over the place in your rickety wheelchair. Ugh. Okay, so now we don't have to go to that safe room because we are going to get another safe room. She's still singing. Okay, let's put the third one in. There we go. And now, this is outside. We were looking out here from up there through that fenced-in area. And that's our next safe room right there in the trailer. But there's a couple things you can get out here Like here is a lockpick. And remember, we picked up a broken shotgun before. We put it in our crate. We got an herb here. But you can find repair kits. And there's a couple of bonus things you can grab here. There's another coin over here you want to grab. But as long as we have an open slot, which we do, we can go under the house right over here. Oh, you know what we forgot? We forgot the bonus steroid in the fireplace. We're going to backtrack for it. But first, let's grab this. And there's our repair kit. And we can repair the shotgun and get a decent shotgun. But first, let's get in the safe room. We'll get our next save in place. We'll organize our inventory. Let's put away... Actually, we want the coins. We're going to do a couple of things here. So we want the coins. We'll put away the lockpick. And we'll take the broken shotgun. Now, let's combine the repair kit with the shotgun. And now, we have a very powerful two-shot shotgun, which is a really good weapon to have. And now, this is where you want to use the coins. And inside there are these steroids, these stabilizer steroids. So this one right here will increase our maximum health. And this one right here for 5 coins will increase our reload speed. And I'll tell you, the reload speed is key. But we do have an 8th coin right here, so we can get both. There's also a magnum right here for 9 coins. And as tempting as that is, the Albert 1 that we have is in many ways more powerful and more useful than that magnum. But if you don't have this bonus weapon, I highly recommend getting the magnum so that you have it prepped for later in the game with more powerful enemies. But for now, let's unlock these steroids, and we're going to use the coins. Yeah, that's an interesting point, too. You find it weird that the original Resident Evil received a remake after 1 console generation. Yeah, it's definitely... it's definitely a weird situation that happened there. But in all honesty, that generational jump was pretty big. And... you know, because the remake of RE1 is leaps and bounds, graphics-wise and mechanics-wise, like a huge increase from the original. So it's definitely it was definitely a very good remake. Yes, Jeff, the Albert 1 is the handgun you unlock after beating the game. I believe, and it's been so long. I believe if you beat it on normal, you unlock the Albert 1. But I think... I might have this reversed. I think the Albert 1 you unlock for beating on normal, but you get the circular saw for beating it on Madhouse mode? But I might have that reversed. Yes, we have the unlimited ammo on. That's another unlock you get. Again, I can't remember if you unlock that for normal or Madhouse mode. I've done it on Madhouse mode, so, you know, there's a whole... I have everything. I have everything unlocked. But, I just, for the life of me, I can't remember which one did what. So, we've increased our health. We've increased our reload speed. So now, like, I can fire this off a bit. And our reload speed is a little bit faster. And there's even another reload stabilizer that we're going to find along the way. Yes, yeah, I beat this on Madhouse mode. It's tough. Madhouse mode is tough. WWE, yeah. What's up, Mars? Good to see you. Madhouse mode is crazy. Even when you're using the unlocks. Oh, I'm gonna answer Zoe. Let's answer Zoe.
You made it. You're the first I've ever seen make it this far.
So what is it you need me to do? Is it gonna help me get out of here?
Yes. Now listen carefully, Ethan.
Ooh, okay.
My family and I, our bodies are contaminated.
Yes, they
I
are.
can't leave the property unless I get it out. And the same goes for Mia.
Is there a way to get it
Mia's
out?
very
The serum.
contaminated.
It should clear whatever this stuff is out of the body. As long as you're not too far gone.
All right. So where is it?
If I knew where one was, I'd already be long gone. But I have a feeling my mother has hidden some inside the old house somewhere.
So if we get this thing, I can help Mia and we can get out of here?
Right.
Yeah.
And so can I. The old house is near the water. You can't
There's
miss
a
it.
good DLC featuring Zoe. In fact,
I
you
just hope
play
you can
as
remember my
Zoe
mother.
in the
Your mother?
DLC.
Be careful. They'll be looking for you.
Damn it, Zoe. In the DLC with Zoe, you meet her uncle. You meet Jack's brother. He's a pretty cool character. Alright, let's backtrack a little bit. And let's get that other stabilizer that we forgot about. We can actually cut right through here. I forget if this one is health or real. I think this one is health. So we're going to increase our health again. Which is good because then we could take more hits. It takes a lot more hits to get us down to caution and then even more to get us down to danger. So it's definitely a good thing to get. But we found that picture that showed us that there's a bonus right here and now we can get it. And there it is. So we're going to use that right away. By the way, the health steroids, the one that increase your health, definitely a good tip. If you're already hurt, use the steroid to fill your health. It's like a free fill-up, and you don't have to waste a med kit. Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate that. Yeah, Madhouse is nuts. Yeah, a bunch of these games will have like the Madhouse modes, the Nightmare modes, all the different modes. And they get really, really tough. Okay, so now we want to head back out there because we're going to be heading towards dealing with Mrs. Baker. We took care of Jack for now. That area lighting up over there, we don't deal with that until later. But, did I just... You know what, let me throw another save in here real quick before we head over to deal with Mrs. Baker's little side house. But we will get the grenade launcher from doing this, because we need the crow key to get that. Nice, Mars. They were on sale. Yeah, they've been going on sale pretty frequently lately. It's nice. Yeah, Village is fun. Great sequel to this. RE Village is fantastic. Let's see. Giant bugs. There's a few more in here. Got the, Come here. Get out of here, big bug. Is there a third one? Is there more of you? Bugs. Yep. We got a little bit of an infestation. Oh, cool. February 8th, 1802. Is this the same house? It looks like it is. Yeah, because that's the dock we're about to go out onto. This is an old house. Alright, now we want to keep our distance. I don't know if you can see that right through the crack there, but there's a whole bunch of motion there. That's a bunch of bugs flying around a nest. And there's a couple of them. Here's one of them right here. We want to keep our distance and try to destroy this thing from a distance. Okay, let's reload. Oh, the shotgun. Now let's see if we can hit this one through the crack here. are hitting it. Boom, we got it. All right, awesome. You don't want to get through, you don't want to walk into those because you'll get swarmed by the bugs, and they will take away a lot of your health. Looking like the Orkin Man. Starship Troopers. That's a movie I gotta show my son, Starship Troopers. That movie's so much fun. We just watched, today, I showed my son the movie Fanboys, the one about Star Wars, the group that goes to break into Skywalker Ranch to steal a copy of Phantom Menace before it came out. That's a super fun movie. He loved it. Let's say hello to Marguerite. What? Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Why did Marguerite not trigger right there? Okay. Maybe I have to do this first. Get another coin while we're here. Oh, I have to trigger this first. Okay, there we go. Hi, Mia.
Ethan!
No more bullshit, Mia. I want some answers.
Should I get the flamethrower?
You're right, and I always wanted to tell you, but I can only remember a little, and the rest is just gone.
Dad,
Lucas.
right? You mind if I borrow mommy for a little bit?
Focus.
Don't you stand there.
Mars, you never saw Fanboys? Oh my god. I don't know if it's streaming on anything. I have the Blu-ray of it. Find a copy of Fanboys. Whether it's streaming or just a Blu-ray of it or something. Yeah, it's great. It takes place in 1998, a few months. I think it's like 6 months before, 6 or 8 months, somewhere around there, before the release of Phantom Menace. And the storyline is, it's a group of friends that had a plan, that they made a plan when they were kids, that they would travel across the country, go to Skywalker Ranch, break in, and get a copy of the new film, you know, when they hoped that a new Star Wars movie would happen. And then it, you know, a new Star Wars was coming in 1999. And they bust out this old plan to go across the country to do this. But the thing about the story is that this group of friends, one of them is terminally ill. And that character in the movie is not, he's not set to live long enough to see the release of the movie. So they decide, we gotta steal a copy of the movie so that they can see it before he's gone. And that's the premise of the movie. It's just absolutely hilarious. The comedy in it is outstanding. Every actor in it, I mean, you're gonna know them when you see them in there. They're from a whole bunch of stuff, but my god, it's just so funny. And all the references that happen, there's some wonderful cameos in it too. So especially if you're a Star Wars fan of any kind, of any level, no matter what Star Wars you like, you're gonna love it. It's super cool. Here's Marguerite. Aw, Marguerite. Why do you use such harsh language? Oh, there's the bugs. Lots of bugs. Now, we're gonna get we have an option here. I don't have to get it. But I could replace the shotgun with a flamethrower. What do we think, guys? Should we get the flamethrower? Maybe we should. Now, Marguerite's walking around now. And she's pretty dangerous. I don't get the flamethrower often on my replays because I don't need it. She's upstairs. I think she's right over here. I hear her coughing. The reload speed increase definitely helps with weapons like this. I originally watched that movie with my friends later that year. One of my good friends passed, so Fanboys weirdly resonated with me. Yeah, oh man, I mean, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. My condolences. But it's a crazy premise that, if I remember correctly, I think that the story in Fanboys was actually based on a true story. Certainly not as, like, crazy as the movie is, but, I believe it's based on a somewhat of a true story where, you know, somebody was trying to get their friend who was very ill to be able to see the movie. Some of those bugs out of there. I don't want these spiders jumping off. This is a slow way to do this. Actually, I don't even need to get in that cabinet, but I don't want them jumping on me as I pass by. Where is... There's another nest. More bugs. There's bugs all over here. Got another herb. Alright. I hear a nest. But I'm not seeing it. She didn't see me. Where you going, Marguerite? You going that way?
You are.
Excuse me? This way. Okay. Let's open up this path so that we have room to get the parts for the flamethrower. So another one of these shadow puzzles. We're going to make a spider. Oh, here we go. Oh, I gotta spin it around the other way. Okay. I just gotta get the legs thinner. Like that. There we go. Now on Madhouse mode, you have to get that at, like, really accurate. Otherwise you won't be able to get it. But we are gonna go out this door over here. Marguerite's coming, I hear her. Because there's parts for the flamethrower. And I think we should replace the shotgun with the flamethrower. So here's one part. And now we're going to get a backpack. And we're going to get more inventory slots. And there we go. We got a whole other row of inventory slots. And now we can make some space. So let's get rid of the shotgun. Because we're going to make the flamethrower. And I think we can keep everything else that we have. Let's save while we're here. We're going to go just a little bit longer here. Not too much longer. It is getting late, and I do got work in the morning, so we'll be doing that. Okay, now we just got to avoid Marguerite and get the other part to the flamethrower so that we can actually use it. Because actually, the flamethrower works great against her and her bugs. Speaking of bugs, this is the part I was thinking of, where we get covered in bugs. Sorry, Steve. This is what I needed before bed. Yeah, it's very jumpy and creepy. There's the game's pretty disturbing at times. It's pretty rough. All right, Spidey, have a good night, dude. Thank you so much for being here, dude. I appreciate it. Okay. I'm trying to remember. I just hit my microphone. I'm trying to remember where the other part to the flamethrower is. I need the crow key to get through there. And I need the crank, which we're going to get from right over here. Where is the other part to the flamethrower? I never get it, so now I'm trying to remember where it is. You won't say no to a Resident Evil stream? That's awesome, dude. Okay, we got the crank. Oh, bugs. Did I, like, walk right over that guy? Any more bugs? There's one. Okay. I only picked up one part, right? The burner grip. Where's the other part? I want to find that. Oh, you know what? I think it's in an area where I need the crank to get to it. Resident Evil's always a good time. You're not kidding, man. It's fun. Okay. I think the other piece... Let's go back through here. Oh man, Mars, I'm sorry to hear that. That's rough. That's really rough. Marguerite. Holy crap. Shnikes. I gotta run past her. Oh my god. Sorry, Marguerite. Get out of here. Oh, wow. She's pissed at me. Oh, there's a nest. Get away from me, bugs. Get away from me, bugs. Out of here. Where's that other one? Come on. Come on. Bring it. Okay. Covered in bugs. Let's get rid of this. Am I missing? Wow, that's like the infinite freaking bug nest. Here's the other piece. Okay. Now we have some fun. We have a flamethrower, everybody. So we're gonna go like... We're gonna go Sigourney Weaver Ripley on all this stuff with our flamethrower. Yeah, it's a good one. Let me just double check that I have infinite on this. Yeah, we just MacGyvered a flamethrower. And yes, we do have infinite, so that's awesome. Scorched Earth, let's go. Yeah, Marguerite's hanging out in there. Absolutely, Mars. Yeah, yeah. Let's see if we can hit this from here. Oh, that'll do it. The lighting changing as I'm like burning everything up. Yeah, the flamethrower is pretty fun. Not gonna lie. I haven't used it in ages. I have not used the flamethrower in... I can't even remember the last replay that I actually used it. But I forgot how cool it was. What just happened? My screen froze. Whoa, are we back? That was weird. Everything just locked up. Are we back? Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Did that all freeze up for you guys just now? We're back? Okay. Let me just check something. That was weird. The whole thing just just locked up. I don't know if that was... I don't know if that was YouTube or Streamlabs. You know what it was? The, even my preview window locked up. I think that was Streamlabs, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and give YouTube the pass on that one, because I don't think it was them this time. Alright, here's the crow key. And an extra coin. How much space do we have? We have 2 more slots there. So, you know, in case you're ever playing this like the normal way, like you get these burner fuel sets that you can fill up your flamethrower with. But we have infinite ammo for tonight. So let's go and deal with Marguerite a little bit. And her bugs. And the flamethrower is fantastic for them. Are you in here, Marguerite? Are you in there? Where did you go? I know you got a nest in here and more bugs. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I told you to get out! It's time!
She won't come out here.
Show yourself!
At least I don't think she will. It's really just... It's about how her bugs attack you. That's the trickiest part, because they can kill you a lot faster than you would think. Alright, she's walking away. Now you just have to MacGyver an exosuit to combat Marguerite in Ripley versus Queen style. She's walking away. Let me see if I can sneak by her. That was a loud opening of that door. Give me this. Yes, yes, okay. Alright, we have the crow key. Oh, I thought that nest was back. 2 things we want to do here. Because we want to get the grenade launcher. And we want to activate the next sequence with Marguerite. So the next sequence with Marguerite is up those stairs with the crow key. So let's do that first. Then we'll go back to the house. Use the second door. Get the grenade launcher and come back here. So we got a jump scare here. Let's take care of this.
Stay out of here!
Oh, Marguerite, I got something for you. Oh. Hey, Marguerite. Oh, what's the matter? Yeah, your bugs don't like that.
Come here, my pretties!
Oh, we gotta reload. Oh. Excuse me, Marguerite. She just fell right past me. My light. Oh, lovely. Okay, well, you have fun with that, Marguerite. We're going to use the crow key right here. And might as well grab the items in here, and then we're going to backtrack. Okay, this is the stuff we need that Zoe was talking about, or at least telling us about what we need to get.
I think that's it.
So we're going to get a phone call from Zoe. Yep, there it is.
Well, did you find a serum?
I just got done dealing with your mom and her fucking bugs. Wish you could have warned me.
Sorry about that. What about the serum?
I haven't found any. But I did find out we need to make one. A D-series head and an arm. This can't be right.
A head? I think I have that around here somewhere.
You do?
Yeah,
I don't know about the arm, though.
Weird stuff to just have lying around.
No, not yet. I still need to check the second floor here.
All right. Check it out. Meet me at the trailer if you find it.
Oh, let me see what Studio is saying here real quick. I got an error message in there. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth. But now it's back to open widget. YouTube not receiving enough. It went to poor. Oh, weird. Is the stream's going smooth now though, right guys? Stream settings, analytics. I think we're good. I think that was a hiccup in Streamlabs. I think that's what that was. Okay, so what do I want to grab here real quick? Yes, we should be like super smooth on this right now. Bunch of documents in there. Okay, this is where we need an item from Marguerite. We need the other lantern to balance that and open up this door. We got another coin over here. And let's backtrack a little bit. We're going to use the crow key in the house. We're going to get the grenade launcher. And that's going to prep us for the boss battle with Marguerite. And that's where we're going to wrap things up tonight. Marguerite. Oh, look at you with your stretchy arm. That's lovely. We're going to hop down there shortly, but first we're going to get a good weapon for it. Between the flamethrower and the grenade launcher, we should be able to wreck Marguerite pretty well. I do got to be careful here because eventually this little yard area ends up with four-legged molded coming through. And they can get real dangerous. Crow key is through here. Alright. We are just after midnight, everybody. Oh, I got something that I can't wait. I won a eBay auction earlier today. And I'm very excited because... Oh, I just grabbed ammo. I did not want that ammo. Can I discard it? Yes, one of the very few Resident Evil games where you can discard items. I won an eBay auction today for a Sega CD. And my Sega CD has been broken and gone for years now. In fact, I even did a video on how you could still play your Sega CD discs using a disk drive in your computer and a Sega emulator. But I've wanted the Sega CD to be back in my collection, and it is finally going to happen. And I can't wait. Alright, everybody, we've got the grenade launcher. We're going to be using that. And I'm going to move my camera here real quick. I'm going to move up so you can see what I'm talking about. There are two types of ammunition with this grenade launcher. One is the explosive rounds, the flame rounds, like this. One of the most useful ones. And the other, when you swap out the ammo, this launches out a gas that will slow down the enemies. It makes them almost start to like freeze up. And that comes in real handy with some of the enemies, and especially some of the boss battles. So, Definitely a cool weapon. We'll switch back to the flame rounds. But, you guys earlier were asking about getting a rocket launcher in this. Well, this is the closest to a rocket launcher that we're going to get in RE7. But it is definitely a weapon worth getting, because it does plenty of damage. And when there's groups of enemies, you can really take care of business that way. So, it's some good stuff. So now, we are prepped. That gas will be toxic. Eat some peppers. Alright, let's head back out. We're going to go back to Marguerite's area. And I'm not going to save right there because we're going to create a shortcut. And you'll see what I'm talking about. We're going to be able to save before we fight Marguerite. But we're going to make another cut through. Alright, let's go into the creepy hole that Marguerite made. Alright, where's the pet? Oh, hi! She's just crawling around like a spider down here. Alright. There we go. Marguerite's like special creepy gardening cabin thing. But we have a shortcut. Ooh, strong fluid, I can't hold it? Oh, I didn't get rid of the, key. But here we go. Shortcut back to the trailer. Back around here. Let's use the item box. Let's get rid of the crow key. Let's put away our big med kit. We'll keep those with us. And I keep pulling on my wire. Sorry about that. Let's see. What else do I want to put away? We'll put away the coins, because we don't need them right now. And we'll save. Alright, we're coming down to the wire, everybody, for tonight's stream. We're going to go take on Marguerite. And then that's where we'll wrap it up, because it is just about 10 after midnight. And I got to get some sleep, because I got work in the morning. School's over for the kids, so they'll be up. They get up early anyway. But it is summer vacation now. Okay. Alright, Marguerite's gonna be... Oh, I can hear her. She's groaning down there. Let's grab a couple of herbs. We'll make some med kits. And I don't think I need anything else over here. But we are going to... Yeah, we could send them to summer school. Yeah. My daughter probably wouldn't mind that. She loves school. My son is the opposite. He would just want school to be over. Okay. We've got a couple areas to go to. I hear bugs crawling around somewhere. This is going to be our ultimate goal, to get through here. Where are those bugs? They're on the other side of the door, aren't they? Is there a coin right here? Nope, it's more psychostimulants. Alright. There's the bugs. I knew there was bugs. Get rid of them. I did summer school twice. Oh, more bugs. Might as well clear them while we have the opportunity. Alright. now we got to take on Marguerite. Let's make sure we've got the... Oh, I love when stuff bangs on the side there. Okay, we got our weapons reloaded. We've got the flamethrower full. We've got our grenade launcher ready. Alright, this is it. The Marguerite fight. And she's going to jump right through that window as we go up the stairs. And if I can time this right, I can back up just in time before she grabs us, and I can get a few free shots in. So let's do this. It destroys the bugs and not the door. Video game logic. Okay. Come on, Marguerite. Come on. Come on. Oh! Take that. Okay. So reload this. Where is she? Where is she? Marguerite? Where you at? Is that you? You're right there. Oh yeah, you're lovely. Where are you? She's making bugs. Oh, you look great. If I can keep her in this zone, we can keep her under control. Where are you, Marguerite? Marguerite. I hear her. Are you up? Oh my god! Oh, you're too close. Oh, you're gross. Oh! Oh, she pushed me down into the basement. Crap. Oh! Oh my god. Burn! Take that. Jump through the window. Reload everything. Reload everything. Where are you? Where are you? She's making bugs somewhere. Holy shnikes. Oh! Oh no.
You're gonna get it!
She's dead. Oh my god, I thought she was coming after me for another shot. Goodbye, Marguerite.
Fucking stay dead, okay?
We got our lantern. Now when they crumble like this, that's when we know they're done. Oh my god, Marguerite. She is something else. How are we on health? We're on caution. We can afford to use another med kit. We've got a ton in our stockpile. Alright. This should disintegrate. Man, Marguerite, she's a handful. Coin in here? Shotgun ammo. I thought there was a coin in here. Maybe not. Alright. We can cut through the gate here, get to our save station, and that is where we are going to wrap up tonight's stream. But we'll talk real quick about the game a little bit before we go completely out. Let's throw a save in here. I have a lot of save files. Oh my goodness. Okay, everybody, let's talk about it. Oh, man. Okay. Alright. Alright. Another stream in the books, everybody. Resident Evil 7, originally released in 2017. I still think the game holds up to this day. It is one of my favorite entries in the franchise. It's very different from the mainline games that we grew up with, especially with what we, started with the static cameras and the tank controls and all of that. We all know it changed once it got to Resident Evil 4, and it became basically an over-the-shoulder third-person shooter, practically. And now RE7 brought us to first person, and then that continued into Village. And from what we've been told by Capcom, it's going to continue in RE9, but will also give you the choice to use third person. And from what I understand, you're going to be able to change back and forth from first person to third person on the fly during the gameplay. So that's pretty cool. In Village, when they added third person, you had to choose at the start of the game, and then whatever you chose, that was locked in for the game. So I think Requiem is going to give us the choice to go back and forth if we want to. I'm really looking forward to it. I can't wait for February. RE9 is going to be awesome, and we're going to be playing a ton of it here on the channel. But as we lead up to it, I'm going to be doing more and more stops throughout the Resident Evil franchise, and we're going to bounce around a little bit here and there to different ones. But we played a bunch of Code Veronica. We now just played a bunch of Resident Evil 7. And I don't know if we're going to continue those two in upcoming streams. We'll see kind of what mood I'm in for them. But we're going to be bouncing around the franchise and talking about the impact each one of those games had on the history of the franchise. And if it's ever games that you've never played before, I love that you're going to be able to experience them here for the first time. It's a lot of fun. We've got a super chat coming in here towards the end of the stream. Jeff coming in, $2 super chat. Thank you so much, dude. Says awesome stream. Going to start a new RE7 run. Yes. Dude, RE7, man. There's still a lot of people who don't like this one, and I get it. I totally understand. But I love it. RE7 is one of those games I come back to pretty often, but it's been a while since I've really dove into it on the channel. So I don't know, I was in the mood to play it, and I was like, what an opportunity. I can go live and share the experience with everybody and just talk about all the things I love about this game. But Jeff, thank you so much, my friend. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you all for being here, for all the support you guys give the channel. It is incredible. I absolutely love it. And this is nothing without you guys. So I'm so glad that you guys have fun playing these games alongside me. We will be back for our Thursday live stream this week. We're going to be diving back into Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And yeah, more Final Fantasy coming, and plenty more Resident Evil coming here as we lead up to February for a brand new Resident Evil game in the franchise. I can't wait, guys. I can't wait. All right, everybody. As always, remember, keep retro gaming alive, because one day your games will be retro too. I hope you guys don't have any nightmares tonight. I hope you get plenty of rest. And I will see you all later this week. Have a great night.